Hey everybody, this is Mrs. Dilts. Welcome to Dilts University. So we are going to show you in band. I like to think of beginning band choices as the Fab Four of instruments. And those four instruments would be two woodwind instruments, which we're going to show you first, and two brass instruments, which we're going to show you in the next video. So the two woodwind instruments that we're going to show you are the clarinet and the flute. So I have a clarinet in my hand. It comes in 7 pieces and parts. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this little guy 6, and that thing is a reed, and that is the 7th part. Without the reed, it won't do anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll my lower lip over my lower teeth. My top teeth are going to sit on the mouthpiece. I'm going to seal the corners, and I'm going to blow some air through there, making sure that the space between the reed and the mouthpiece is there. Otherwise, I'll turn purple. And that's how I make a sound on the clarinet. And then my fingers, as I move my fingers down, I'm going to bring the pitch lower. And there's a key on the back called the register key that I can use those same fingerings and I can get the pitch to go higher. And that is the clarinet. Now, Mr. Dilts is going to show you the flute. Okay, so that's the flute, and you can see they're both woodwind instruments, but there's no reed. He has 3 parts, 1, 2, 3, and when you first learn to play, you learn to play on the head joint by itself before you can add the fingers. Okay, so that's the flute, this is the clarinet, and we're going to play a song for you together. Are 2 woodwind instruments, the flute and the clarinet. And we're coming at you this time with the other 2 instruments, which are the brass instruments. And in my hot little hand is a trumpet, and in Mr. Dilt's hot little hand is a trombone. Now they both use a mouthpiece, and you can probably see from the mouthpiece, I can just pull them off, they're basically the same shape but different size. And then with the trumpet, we have 3 valves, and with those 3 valves, I'm going to make, you saw my fingers moving on the clarinet and Mr. Dilt's fingers moving on the flute. Now we have different, like a valve combination, like when I push none of them down, I'm going to make multiple sounds. So I could do this. So I'm changing the sound basically with my lip or buzzing into the mouthpiece instead of just totally changing it with fingers like we were doing on the other instrument. So just playing a little trumpet for you. Now I'm going to have Mr. Dilts demonstrate a little trombone for you. He's got a slide instead of valves. But it's basically the same idea. He just has a slide. We have valve combinations, so he learns slide positions and we learn valve combinations. Now we are going to play a song that hopefully, if I don't mess it up, you'll recognize. Sort of close. All right, so those are brass instruments, trumpet and trombone. All right, thank you very much for watching this Dilts production.